Welcome to Glow Radio.
My name is Jacqueline.
And my name is Clara. We're two boss babes here to take on life's adventures.
On this podcast, we will share about our experiences and topics to inspire and empower you to create a life you love.
Stay tuned for amazing, life-changing tips and tricks for a better you. And don't forget to subscribe so you Gucci.
Come and say. I need a cheese though.
Got a cheese.
Okay.
I need to find a way.
Okay, I'm ready. My wine and cheese.
Welcome to Glow Radio, episode 2. So today we are going to talk about organization.
Yes.
I'm so excited. This is probably my favorite. I love to organize. I'm the kind of person that if I had a box of mixed Legos or something, I would dump it out just to sort them into,
oh my goodness.
into the shape and color and things.
Yeah.
So Jacqueline, how important is organization to you?
I would say it's pretty important. It's high up there, but I don't think I'm as organized as you are. I would say it's definitely important. I don't think I could live without organization. I can't just be a free-for-all.
But what do you mean though?
Okay. I feel I have to have a very organized schedule. That's really important to me. I put all my stuff in my calendar and I write it in my calendar.
Yeah. So
I have my online calendar, my written one. And that has to be organized. I don't like missing appointments and stuff.
But do you how specific are you? Is it just 5 o'clock buy groceries, or is it 5 o'clock groceries, 20 minutes, carrots, onions, lettuce?
Okay, not that organized. I would say it's just 5 o'clock groceries, or I don't even put groceries in my calendar, so not that. It's more if I have an appointment, if I'm meeting someone, then I'll put it in my calendar. Yeah. but I don't make a grocery list usually, but I have a list of stuff in my phone.
But how do you know what to buy?
I don't know, I just guess.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, I don't guess. I kind of remember, I'm oh, okay, this week I'm out of, toilet paper. I need to buy some.
If you remember.
If I remember.
Make a list. Make a list. It makes your shopping so much easier. So, obviously, clearly then.
Okay, how important is organization to you?
It is so important.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I'm really on and off. Some things I'll be so organized, super organized, it's just you're just what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you such a freak? But then you look over at my makeup desk.
Yeah.
And there's all over the place.
Yeah, okay.
But then when I do clean it, I really take the time to piece it together. Yeah. But when I'm just whatever, I just.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm a little bit lunatic. Mm-hmm. It's either I'm really messy or I'm OCD.
Yeah, I think I'm like that. Well, in some ways, because I feel if I'm planning something, if I'm doing a project or let's say I'm doing a photo shoot or something, then I'll plan it to the T. I'm oh, I need to have this prop, whatever. And I don't know, I feel I like it when someone else helps me with it too. They tell me, okay, this time you're doing this time you're doing this. I like that, but personally I feel I don't really like doing it for myself. But I am, and my closet's pretty messy, so. But then if I clean it, I'll clean it, and then it gets messy after a few days.
Actually, I think the most unorganized thing is my closet. Not necessarily my clothing, my the stuff that I hang is actually really good. Yeah. The stuff that I hang is these are my casual clothes. Yeah. And then when I worked at Holt Renfrew, I needed all black clothes. Mm-hmm. So I literally have a whole section. It's just all black clothes. Okay, yeah. And then casual clothes, and then coats or whatever. Yeah. But then if you pull my drawers, that's when you're what in God's name just happened? It literally, I just do this. Like I just jam it all into the cabinet. Just shut it.
Yeah.
If it closes, I just push it in.
Yeah.
But everything else.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Spoons need to be like in a certain way.
Okay.
Pots and pans need to be laid out in a certain way.
Yeah.
Clothing drawer. Disgusting.
Okay.
Like it's the most disgusting thing. Is it washed? I don't even know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the worst.
Well, I think like my room, like I don't like having stuff on the floor. Like that's like unacceptable to me. But if it's like piled up on a chair, that's acceptable.
That's unacceptable. But I think instead, in my mind, if I don't see it, then it's clean.
Okay.
So instead of having it piled on the chair, it's just swept into the cabinet, and then that's it. Okay. Which is the worst thing to do. Like horrible. But
out of sight, out of mind.
I don't know. Out of like 10, 1 to 10, how organized, I guess, would you say you are?
Okay, I guess I'll break this into different categories. Well, I feel like my life, errands, like adulting. Yeah. I would say I'm like
like what? Like renewing your passport on time?
Okay, yeah, that stuff, like really important stuff. I feel like I'm like a 9 or 10. Like I have to renew like if I'm
like you will know when it's due and it will be done.
Yeah. Like if I have to cancel an appointment or I'll get charged or something, I'll do it. Like I will not get charged. Or like my passport expires, my driver's license, I'm on it. But like home cleaning, I would say I'm like maybe like a 6 because I'm not that clean. Yeah. I feel like I'll clean, but like I won't get into the corners and stuff, like the details. Yeah. But the surface kind of looks good, so I would say home cleaning and stuff, I'm like a 6, especially because my closet's not very clean. And I guess that's about it.
What other work organization, like your tasks and your drawers and stuff. Do you just throw pens or?
I would say I'm probably like a 7 or 8. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say I'm
How about you?
Very comfortable. I think my work organization is a 10. 11. It's an 11 out of 10. Okay. I brought things from home just to like organize my desk. Okay. Like I would like no. This needs like a box so I can neatly put my paper tissue box and whatever. And then there's my work tasks. Which very organized. Like I never miss a beat. I always make sure things are good. Yeah. And then there's life organization,
which includes like what?
Adulting organization.
Like passport renewal. I feel like that's like the standard. Renewing your passport.
If you remember to renew your passport, you're pretty good. If you forget, and then you're kind of like, So, I definitely remember. I will like set it into my calendar and like, reminder. Yeah. That I would do.
So that's like a 10. Or what do you think?
Adulting wise, I would say adulting is it's a 10.
Okay.
Like I don't forget to do that kind of stuff, like bills and adulting. Bills, I don't forget. What was the other category?
Like home cleaning.
Home cleaning. I'm probably. I think I'm like a 3.
Really? I feel like your house is pretty clean.
The house is clean, but I think if you open like the drawers and cabinets, it's like shameful.
Really? You can't be worse than me, and I give myself a 6.
I know. Okay, fine. I'm like a 6 then. A 6. Like I know where the things are, but they're not neatly. But I have to take kitchen out of it. Kitchen organization is like probably like an 8 or 9.
Okay, no, my kitchen organization is horrible.
But like a closet, makeup, like miscellaneous drawer, like that, I'm pretty sure is like a 3.
Okay, I feel like my kitchen organization is like a 3.
Like you just look over and then you pull open my drawers and you're just like, not gonna happen.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Anyway. Oh no, I was gonna say like the adulting, like a bills. I feel like I pay my bills like every time I get paid. I just like pay my bills, even though it's not the monthly.
Yeah.
Because I'm so anal about it.
Yeah, I have that. I have it split because I get paid twice a month.
Yeah,
so I go, okay, first half, what do I pay off? Second half.
Yeah.
So I think we're
on point.
We're pretty like good. I mean, I'm really worried about people who are like, oh, I don't do shit at home. I'm like, what do you do then? You know what I mean? But like, what would you use to like kind of keep your daily tasks like in order? Like daily planner? Do you set things in your calendar?
Yeah. So I would say I have 3 ways right now.
Yeah.
So one way is that I put everything in my Google Calendar. So there I put like meetings with people, appointments, that kind of thing. So like bigger things that I have to physically go to.
Yeah.
And then I use an app called Wonderlist. Where so you can,
I think I've tried using that before.
Yeah, so you have to make lists. So in there I put things like I'll have like a shopping list, but like a long-term shopping list, and then like a today's to-do list. I'll put everything in there, like tasks, and then
So you don't like using the Apple generic?
No.
Oh my gosh.
And the third way is that I write it in my planner. But then that's kind of like the last way. I kind of just do that because I like to write things down, but I don't really use that as like my main source because it doesn't include everything all the time.
I'm so old school. I'm like addicted to writing. Like I love writing things down. But the thing is, I save that for work because it's like more immediate, things I look at.
Yeah.
But on a regular basis, I'm so lazy. I just use the generic Apple crap. Like the Apple reminder, the Apple list or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I think that's the same thing. The Apple calendar, whatever.
Yeah.
And then obviously there is the Google one for the, meetings and stuff. But I don't know. I think that's
about it, right?
I mean, what else could... Oh, I use... I have a big calendar on the wall.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And I used to write on it. Mm-hmm. So I could kind of see for the month, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And then for little things that I should remember to do, like adulting things, and I would put it down. Like, if it's like, I need to scrub the toilet or pick up cat poo, like, I write it there because... I'm not gonna check a calendar, I'll look if you just look over and you see it, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna like set a reminder on my phone like don't forget to scoop poop.
Yeah, that's too intense.
No.
Yeah, I think I need to get that like a wall calendar.
It is amazing. It's life changing.
Yeah,
because you look at it every day and you write like positive affirmations on it. Like right now, I have "You are not dreaming big enough," and then last month I think it was like something like strength and courage or whatever. And
it works. It works. Yeah.
But what would you what's an important thing to keep in mind when you're organizing? Like, is there any...
I feel like it's important to keep in mind your priorities and not to over schedule. Because I think that...
Like you're trying to detail every little thing.
Detail. Like I feel like I still allow room for life to happen. Like, I can reschedule things if necessary, and I try not to, like, overbook on one day, which is, like, I'm totally guilty of that because...
I'm so guilty.
Yeah, because I want to, like, do as much as I can in my day, so I, like, schedule, like, 5 million things.
Yeah, it would be, like, 5 to 5:15, breathe. 5:15 to 5:30. Like, right. It's like, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think same for me. Like, I would definitely say something like, keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Like, maybe schedule 5 main things. And whatever else happens. It's kind of like, you know what you need to do. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need to write down, like, don't forget to breathe. Like.
But I think it's nice to, like, write it down because I usually put a little box beside it and then I'll check it when I'm done and it just feels so nice.
Oh my god.
Check things off.
And then, I actually, like, there's a few things that I learned over, I guess, my years of life.
Yeah.
Because at first I never used the calendar. I thought it was stupid.
Okay.
And like Siri, you can ask them to like remind you. Well, for me it's a him because I set it to an Australian man.
I know you could do that.
Seriously?
Okay, I should do that.
Hi Siri.
Hello.
Oh my goodness! I'm totally gonna change mine.
What's the weather like in Vancouver?
Okay, here's the weather for Vancouver for today.
See?
I like
He's
that.
an Australian man.
I need that.
I didn't want like a British woman. Like, what is this nonsense?
Okay, I'm gonna change mine.
Is there American? Whatever.
Australian sounds
But
nice.
I did not know you could do that, and honestly, it was like probably the best tip I've learned. Because if I'm driving and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, I have to do something or whatever. So you just literally, you get open Siri. Can you sorry.
There's nothing to read.
Can you remind me at 5 p.m. to monkey dance?
Okay, I'll remind you.
So then he'll be like, okay, I'll remind you, and the little thing will pop up that says monkey dance, and it'll set for the alarm at 5.
Okay.
So that was like a really great trick that I learned, and I use it a lot because sometimes you just don't have time to type it down. You're in the mall or something. You just yell into your phone and
I used to do that. I feel like I'm too old school. Like I need to get with the times. Like
that's probably like the only thing I know how to do with Siri. And find the weather, call someone.
I'm okay. I've used it to call someone. I've tried to use it to text someone, but then it's kind of hard because then Siri can't hear me sometimes. But yeah, I don't know if I have any like super great tips that I learned from people. Well, I was kind of following a lot of like bullet journal people for a while, but it was too detailed for me. I feel like that's
What's bullet journal?
So it's like this journal where they have, well, you can basically do it with whatever journal, but they sell it as a brand, and then you can, there's certain symbols, like a legend that you put for things, so it's like, oh, you make like check boxes.
You're piquing my interest right
you
now.
need to look at, I feel like you would like that, but it's just too detailed.
Bullet journal, like is it like a website?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to write this down. Bullet.
Dude, I feel like you would really like
I think I would be addicted to it. I think I just learned something new, people.
That's good. You're going to be obsessed.
Is it like an online thing or is it...
No, it's like you can get a physical journal.
I don't want to get a physical journal.
But you don't have to buy that one. Like you can do it with any journal. But it's like a method of journaling.
Yeah. Okay. I probably already used the method. Like I probably devised it myself.
Yeah, like you can schedule things and like there's certain symbols to mean like, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow instead, or, you know.
What are your thoughts on people who are like OCD level? Like they're like, no, I have to sort it by color and by size.
Well, I think whatever makes you happy, you know, like if that makes you happy and you feel like good about life, totally do it, whatever.
Like if people who have to wear like underwear with like the day on it, like this is my Monday underwear, this is my Tuesday underwear.
I feel like personally that would just stress me out. Like I feel like,
because what if you lose it? Like what if it's like destroyed or like it got kicked under the bed or something and you can't find it? It's like, what am I gonna wear on Tuesday?
You're screwed. You're gonna go commando. Well, I think if that works for you, like totally do it. Like whatever, you know, it's your life. But personally, I don't think I could do that. It's just too much. Like there's a balance for me.
I feel like sometimes I'm on the verge, depending on the thing. Me at work, I get very upset when things are out of order. Like, you know, I need the paperwork to be put like this way, but I think for work it makes sense because it's kind of like it's work. Like you can't really. I don't know. How do you say it? Like you
gotta get
like
it done.
It's work. It needs to be efficient.
Yeah,
so then work can be done. Like I don't know how people can go to work and then they're just like la la la, like paper here, paper there.
No, I can't do that.
But I think for like home, like, can you imagine living with someone and they're like, the spoon has to be this way?
Well, sometimes I am like that.
Well, but you know, certain things we want. You know, like I want things in a certain place in the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah.
But like imagine for every little thing.
No, I don't think I could do that. I know there are a lot of people like that though. But if it works for them, you know.
Oh my god, I would cry. I'd be like,
I would just be too stressed.
They'd be like, why did you put a spoon like 1 centimeter off of where I drew the line where the spoon's about? I'd be like, oh my god.
But I feel like when I was younger, I was actually like that. Like when I was 6 years old, I had this couch thing in my room, and there's like a cover for it. So when people came over to my house and they would sit on it and mess it up, I would like have to fold it. I'm like, you cannot, like you have to sit on the couch like very properly. Like you can't be relaxed on it because the cover will move, and that would be unacceptable.
Like you move
like
for right now.
Like if this moved, I would be
Actually,
so
I get
pissed.
very upset. Every day I'm there, like just like folding it.
Yeah, that was me when I was younger, but I've loosened up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, what about now? Like, what if, let's say, someone gave you a huge container of like mix, match, whatever, just makeup like dumped into it? Like, how would you organize it?
I think I would probably organize it by category. Depending on the stuff, either by category or brand. So,
but like brand, like alphabetically?
No, just like this brand is here, this brand is there.
Like, let's say there's just like empty drawers. Like, how would you?
I would probably do categories. So I would do like foundations in one, eyeshadows in one, lipstick in one, and so on.
Just like thrown in there, or like,
well,
are you gonna line it up by like shade, or am I just a psychopath?
I think I would just throw it in there, to be honest. Like, I think I would put them standing, but not like in any particular order. But then after a while, it would probably just be thrown in there. Maybe by shade. Maybe, okay, for lipsticks, I would probably put like darker shades to lighter shades, or lighter shades to darker shades, whatever.
I think for me, I would, same thing, definitely categories, because I'm not going to be looking through the brand.
Yeah, that's true.
But it would definitely be like foundations, and then like by shade.
Yeah.
So like lightest is on this side, darkest is on this side. And then I would probably do like something like lipsticks. I might, depending on the brands, it might just be brand and then the numbers.
Okay, yeah.
Because sometimes like you know exactly what number or what name you want, rather than I'm thinking the shade. Like I might just be like, oh, I forgot Del Rio from MAC. Yeah, it's right here in the MAC pile or something.
Okay.
And then I think my eyeshadow palettes would be by brand. Like if every drawer was a different category, it would probably be something like that.
Yeah. Cool.
And then after the first time of me like organizing it, it will never be clean ever again.
Yeah, because I would just like throw it in there if they're stacked.
I would just end up just shoving them in there until one day I clean it out, and then it'll repeat process. Yeah. But I think that's probably...
That's pretty normal, I guess. Normal? What is normal, though?
I don't know what normal is. I hope this is normal.
Okay, so what does your iPhone look like? Or mobile?
Oh my god. My iPhone is so pathetic. I don't even organize it. Like, honestly, when you look at it, it's in no particular order. It's the only thing that I organize is the bottom 4, which is the phone, the message, the envelope, the mail. Envelope!
The mail, the email.
It's email! It's called email. I called it the envelope.
Yeah.
And the compass. AKA web browser, AKA Safari, I'm guessing. Is it Safari?
But you don't have folders.
I have no folders.
Okay.
Folders, actually I do. I have literally, the folder is what I use to put unused junk in.
So you have one folder.
I have a folder called Extras, which is like
Let me see.
The extra crap that they give you that I don't use.
And then other stuff is...
I have productivity
okay.
and photography. Everything else is no folder.
But you don't have that much stuff. Okay, I'm like super anal about my organization of my phone.
So bad.
I have folders for everything because I have like a million apps.
I hate folders. Because I'm like, now I have to click into it and flip that. And I'm like, I might as well just flick the first few pages and call it a day. Like, whatever.
Okay, my front of my iPhone is like the normal stuff, like camera, mail, like FaceTime,
like the main.
Yeah, that stuff's on the front, and then when you flip it, I have like a million.
It's disgusting.
It's organized. So I have like a chat folder, social media.
But then you have to click so many things just to get into your chat.
And they have like so many. And then a shopping folder, travel.
But you have to scroll. Like you have to like click in the folder and then scroll.
But then I would have had to scroll like 5 times because I have like 20 million apps.
I delete all my apps after I don't use them.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with it.
That's true. I feel like I use all of my apps though.
And do you leave all those notifications on unread?
I used to be so anal about that, but
it
now
is so annoying. How do you have 500?
It's 500 shopping. It's for the shopping app. Okay, I used to be like
Turn off your notifications.
I was totally like that before. Like if I had like emails unread, I wouldn't be able to stand it. But
oh my god, I can't.
I feel like I've changed in that way. I'm loosened up.
I think in terms of social media organization, I am so anal. I hate notifications. Yeah. If I know I don't have time to like read them all the time, I just turn the notification on. I am so like me right now. I have one message, one WhatsApp, one Sephora, Pinterest. Pinterest always notifies me.
I stopped the Pinterest notifications. I was like, I don't need to know if someone
honestly, I'm gonna turn it off now because I haven't even thought about it, and every time I'm like, fine, I'll click it. So then I'll go click it, go read it, and then I'm like, okay, great. I turned it off.
Yeah, no, I turned off my Pinterest because I don't need that.
I can't. And the Sephora one, I like every day I'm like, okay, what's your newsletter?
Yeah, I stopped the Sephora. Yeah, I never had that notification actually. This 500 notification is this app that I just downloaded called Dote. I don't know, it's like a shopping app that some influencers use and I don't really understand how it works, but...
It's horrible. But definitely... I'm so anal. My iPhone is pretty much bare bones. All the apps that I need to use is on there. I have a few extra ones that I don't want to delete. It's just one of those things where I know it's good for future reference. So I don't delete it. Yeah. And aside from that, nothing stays. I don't care how many gigabytes I have. Like, it does not stay. Yeah.
I think that's good. Okay, what about your photos on your camera?
It is so bad.
My
photos are so bad. I think I have like 1,000 something. It's not that bad, but it's bad in terms of like I just don't go through them.
Oh yeah.
When I do, I usually delete like maybe 500 pictures. Like I'll just go into like old. Oh yeah, I can't. I'll be like old, delete.
Yeah.
And then, but aside from that, like. It is really like I just leave it there. Yeah. And I'm like,
I think my old iPhone I probably have like over 5,000 photos. Yeah, that's my life. But
why do you not want to delete it? Like, what's your problem?
I don't know. I just don't care because I have so much. Like, I still have enough memory, so it's not like it's bothering me, and I feel like I want to keep it for the memory.
Oh my god.
Quote unquote. But like if I have doubles, I try to delete them, or if I have too many selfies that it's shameful, then I delete them.
Actually, I had this like time in my life where I was like, I'm gonna be super organized, so I actually uploaded my pictures to like my computer okay, which I was so proud of. It was my I had my Asia trip and then I had my Paris trip. Yeah. So all those I've actually uploaded and I like put it in a folder. Yeah. Never touched the folder ever again.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I did it. Yeah. So I was just kind of like, okay, that's at least I tried.
Yeah. So what is your top tip for improving organization?
Top tip, I would say. You first need to declutter.
Okay.
maybe not even declutter, but if you have a really messy whatever desk or drawer or whatever, try to group the like things together. I would say like that's the first step to organization. Like you don't need to be really like, you know, super detailed or whatever. At least group them together. Then it kind of looks already a lot less messier. But in terms of that's like clutter organization. But like mental organization, honestly, writing things and setting those reminders. The reminders is probably the biggest thing. Like you don't have to keep the numbers in your head forever. Like driver's license, just if you know the date it expires, your passport renewal is
so I'm gonna mess up with the camera. So you were talking about how decluttering and passport renewals.
So I kind of lost my enthusiasm now. But passport renewals, so my tip was make sure you just set in your calendar. Okay, maybe let me rewind a little. I don't know if
I think we caught most of yours. We did the clutter part and everything.
Okay, so the clutter part is good. And the second one is setting reminders for yourself. I don't know about the Androids, but I know for iPhone, you know, you go, hey Siri, remind me, or just go in and type it in. Like we just tried it. I don't know if that got recorded or deleted or whatever, but
it was fast. It was like under a minute.
It took under a minute. So just don't be lazy. Open your calendar. You can set a reminder, and you can set multiple. Actually, if you click off the first time, there's actually a second reminder you can set for yourself. So if you're one of those people, you're covered.
Okay. So my top tip is to prioritize and to recognize that you can't do everything in one day, because I feel like I used to be a type of person that would schedule like a million things in one day and I would want to get all of them done and I would feel so disappointed when I couldn't. But now I've learned maybe I schedule like 5 things and then, you know, leave it. If I can't finish it, I'll push it to the next day and not feel bad about it.
Actually, now that you said that, that's exactly what I do. I write in my daily thing. I write like 5 things. Whatever I don't finish, I literally just change the date.
And it's fine. Like you don't have to feel bad about it.
Why, you know,
it's life.
Life's busy. Like you can't just like, you know, sometimes you're just not in the mood, and that's okay. Like no one's, you know, it's not like someone's standing there grading you.
Alright, so declutter, put a reminder, prioritize, and
don't forget your passport renewal.
Don't forget that.
It is so important.
That is the standard.
And driver's license renewal. And pay your taxes.
Pay taxes so much. That time of year. Oh
the Canadian government's loving me right now. I'm like, pay your taxes. Get your IDs done. The property taxes, utility bills.
Pay your bills. Pay your bills, alright?
Set them in your calendar.
Alright.
Thank you for joining us. You know, we try our best to keep it fun.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Please let us know if there's any organizational tips that you think we should know about. Because I love that. You know,
so put in the comments.
But nothing useless like, you know, organize your underwear by the date.
No.
Like what if there's a 30-day advent calendar but for underwear?
No,
like first day of December, red underwear. Second day of December, yellow underwear.
Oh gosh. Okay, no. Alright.
This is why I don't make products.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.